The decisions that we've made today to start the decrease in capacity, starting today at 4%, we're going to get up to 10%. Many of you have reported on that. But I want to hear about the passenger experience. What can we do better? And get the feedback. I think it's always important to hear from the experience of the American traveling public. This morning I talked about why is this happening? I've had a lot of questions about the data. And I necessarily didn't want to give the data because some people might say, well, you're at 10%. It should be at 15%. Others might say it should be at 5%. It is not a science. It is a art that we're trying to deploy to keep people safe and prevent the pressure that we now see building in the system. There's a very easy solution. Let's open the government up. Let's pay our controllers and reduce the pressure. That's not happening. The Senate actually is going home this weekend. As many people here can't get home, the Senate goes home. They should be here every day, every weekend, every week trying to find a deal so we can open the government back up. I want to talk to you about the data. So first, some have asked what's happened in the airspace. A few points that we look at that are sending us in the wrong direction, right? So number one, loss of separation in the airspace. So that's the minimum distance we keep between aircraft to keep them safe. We've seen breaches, more breaches in regard to that loss of separation. We see more incursions on tarmacs throughout the country. And we have more complaints from pilots about stress from air traffic controllers and more complaints about the lack of responsiveness from controllers. So that data is going in the wrong direction, not in the right direction, which made us make the decision we have to actually take additional measures to reduce the pressure in our system. I want to make one comparison. I'm getting sniped at by some Democrats. I don't like it. I didn't put us in this situation. They did. We were here 10 months ago, and I want to make a comparison only in regard to this. The FAA didn't look at the data to say there were near misses in this airspace between helicopters and fixed-wing aircraft. They didn't see the data. We learned from that. So now I'm looking at the data and seeing pressure, and we're going to take action. The safety team at the FAA reviewed that data. The administrator looked at it. These are the recommendations that have come from the FAA safety team. But you want us to look at what we see with regard to data and make really good decisions to keep people safe. That's what we've done today. I think it's the right decision.